right? Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakal Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to all Sirakim throughout the four corners of the earth, laboring in honesty, sincerity, truth, sound, and sound doctrine. And to the Akwathium and the children that believe on the name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, which means he exists, Salakim. And the Son's name, which is Yahweh Shah, meaning he is the deliverer, because he's going to deliver us out of this hellhole that we're in, known as Great Babylon, Babal, Sodom and Egypt. You know, all these different names that they have for this place. Alright. My name is Ma'aka Allah Bin Gad Bin Yasha Allah. I'm with the Watchman Philadelphia camp. You know? And you know, just meditating throughout the spirit, I decided to type in mercy on the my sword app. Alright? And you know, because basically that's ultimately what we want is mercy from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, because you know it tells you in the scriptures the slain of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is going to be many, and you don't want to be one of those bodies that's caught out there. You don't want to be one of those bodies, man. Trust and believe that, man. You know, you want mercy, but you have brothers that's so called in this truth, and they don't even have mercy on their brothers. Because they'll see how one brother, you know, or elder, or whatever the case may be, and it might be just that one moment that he snaps. You know what I'm saying? Like when Yahweh, matter of fact, when Yahweh Shah snapped, when he was in the temple, you might have a brother that just comes in, base his whole doctrine on just that one moment. And that's all he do is snap. Oh, fuck y'all, fuck this and fuck that and but don't have no mercy, man. This thing is called balance. You have to have a balance, man. You know? Like that song, what's that, from Kenny Rogers? You gotta know when to hold them. Salak, you gotta know when to fold them. Know when to hold them. Know when to walk away. Know when to fight. You gotta count your blessings while you sitting at the table. You know what I'm saying? And that's real rap, man. You gotta know all those things, man. Because if you don't know when to fucking fold or just leave it alone, you're gonna get fucking destroyed. If you can't count your blessings, guess what, nigga? The Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man, he not gonna worry about you. He's just gonna destroy you. Like you have I can't remember exactly where the scriptures at, but it was a certain instance in the scriptures. I'm gonna find the Lord's willing and bring it out later. But it talks about it was one dude that owed somebody all this money, right? I forgot how many talents it was, but it was a substantial amount of money. It was a lot, and he was begging for mercy from the king. I believe it was, you know. So when he got mercy from the king, somebody that owed him money, he went back and came at him. And actually, I don't know if he killed him, but he came at him heavy, man. You know, and when the king found out about that, he came back and was like, look, man, I gotta fuck you up now. Because you draw it on yourself, you know. But let's talk about mercy, man. Because if you want mercy, you have to give mercy, man. From Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, you know. And I'm going to say that again with that song, because that's what popped in my head. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to fight. You got to count your blessings while you sitting at the table. All right. Now this is Psalms chapter 89, verse 1. It says, Mashal of Ethan, the Azarahite, I will sing of mercies of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua forever. With my mouth will I make known thy faithfulness to all generations. So I'm going to look up these names, which is Mashakayal, Mashakayal, all right, which means poem, song, or poem of contemplation. All right, so yo, poem or song. So that's what we out here doing. We out here singing this new song to you, man. But some people don't understand it. But yo, this song that we're singing is mercy. You know, turning back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And this is only for the hopeful elect, because that's all that's going to get it. Because you got all these different camps out here, man. They pushing you, trying to get on another camp. And first of all, you never was nobody, man. You know? You got a fucking beam in your eye, but you trying to tell your brother about the mote in his eye, man. Like, what type of time is you on, man? Out of pocket. All right, we're going to keep going. It says, but see, in dudes like that, you don't get no mercy, man. You know? Because you don't know how to show mercy. And first of all, you disobedient, you disorderly, and you don't know how to do shit right. But you think that you're doing the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and you're really not. And it's all going to come down to the wire, and everything is going to be revealed. Everything is going to be revealed, man. Everything. You know? It ain't even no reason to get hyped and talk crazy. Just talk sense. Because a lot of guys out here that so-called pushing this truth, you have a rude awakening coming, man. And back to Psalms 89 and verse 2, it says, For I have said, Salakia, for I have said, mercy shall be built up forever. Thy faithfulness shalt thou establish in the very heavens, man. You hear that? Let's read that again, man, because a lot of dudes need this. It says, For I have said, mercy shall be built up forever. So mercy shall be built up forever. So guess what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to do? Going back to the beginning of time, we always been hard-headed. We've been stiff-necked. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua gave us opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. He could have destroyed us off the face of this planet. Now, if you look at, this is the difference between us and Esau, and how much mercy Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has on us. Because if you go to Obadiah chapter 1 and 18, Esau, Edom, Idumea, right? They're going to be completely wiped out, man. So it's no mercy for them, man. None at all. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua never said, I'm going to wipe out Yasharallah. And he chose us, man. You know, even though you got wicked ass niggas that's in here, but this right here is solely talking about the elect right now. Because all Israel going to be saved, man. You know, at the end of the day. But hey, guess what? A lot is going to have to suffer death on this side. Get their whole memory wiped out because they was programmed to just fuck up. And they love that shit. You know? Now this verse 2, it says, For I have said, mercy shall be built up forever. Thy faithfulness shalt thou establish in the very heavens. So that's going back to the beginning of time. And you can look, the heavens. Heaven, sky, visible sky, sky as abode of the stars, as the visible universe, the sky atmosphere. Okay? Verse 3, Shalakah. It says, I have made a covenant with my chosen. I have sworn unto David, my servant, thy seed will I establish forever and build up thy throne to all generations. Selah. And Selah basically is to lift up, exalt. Okay? Like you say, Kwam Yasharala. That's to lift him up. You know? Matter of fact, this says technical musical term probably showing accent, pause, interruption, man. So basically, Kwam Yashala, man. You know, because the Lord said He's going to do that forever. So that's what I said. You're going to have to, not what I said, but the scripture said that you're going to have niggas have to die for this, man. You know? Niggas going to have to die for this, man. And come back in their right mind. Because our people right now is bugged out their goddamn mind, man. These niggas is fucking crazy. Alright? So, let's go to... And the whole reason why I'm doing this lesson right now is... we all did things that's jacked up before we came in this truth, man. And even while you're in this truth, you still make mistakes, bro, because it says a just man falleth 7 times, but pick itself up, right? But the wicked fall into mischief. You don't want to fall into that mischief, man, all right? And you want to get up out that situation, man. When you come into the truth, man, you got to shut off that old man, you know? Like, hey, man, if you got fast, yo, if you want it, you gonna get it. If you're a man of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. I'm gonna just say it like that. All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 86, verse 15, starting at verse 15. It says, but thou, O Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, art a power full of compassion and gracious, long-suffering, and plenteous in mercy and in truth. So now check this out, man. The place where I live at, I call it Nazareth. Because you walk around, see these motherfuckers out here getting high, prostitution. Shit is just fucked up out here. The Romans don't care about you, which the Romans is the police, you know. Man, this place is sad, man. You know. But me personally, I'll be like, yo, I'm ready to go in for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Let's get it. Let's cut this place off. But hey, man, it might still be some of the elect out here. Who knows? Because you're gonna have people get it at the last minute. You know? That's why you gotta go out here every day, man, and get mad. But at the same time, it says be angry but don't sin. You know? So, hey, this ain't our show. This is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua show, man. So I'm gonna start this again. This is Psalm chapter 86, verse 15. It says, But thou, O Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, art a power full of compassion and gracious, long-suffering, and plenteous in mercy and in truth. Salakia, and truth. So why he put certain men out there to be long-suffering and tell the truth? Look how long Noah was out there teaching, man. You know? Look how long Noah was out there teaching, man. Verse 16 says, O turn unto me, and have mercy upon me. Give thy strength unto thy servant, and save the son of thy handmaid, man. You know? So we want mercy because guess what? We all have sinned, man, and fall short of the glory of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, but some dudes trying to forget that. And they think once they got this truth, like, yo, I'm saved, man. I'm cool. You sound like a goddamn Christian, man. A so-called Christian, man. That's what you sound like. You know? You sound like just like that, man. That's just Genesis chapter 19. I'm going to start at verse 17. It says, And it came to pass when they had brought them forth abroad that he said, Escape for thy life. Look not behind thee, neither stay thou in all the plain, Salakia, neither stay thou in all the plain, escape to the mountain, lest thou be consumed, man. Right? Hold up, we're going to keep going. Matter of fact, now we talking about the mountain. You try to escape to a mountain. What's a mountain, man? That would be a high place like a government or something. So even if you try, because our people, they don't want to, you know, basically try to live in this society and be down, basically. And I'm talking about a nigga, an Israelite nigga that turned into what you call it, a house nigga, what they call them, Uncle Toms. They want to run to the government and all that, you know, for that comfort and for that guidance. When you got, all you gotta do is take your punishment and Lord's will be a man, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. These niggas can't do that. And this is in the time of Lot right here, man. You know? And they was coming at Lot heavy. And now let's look at that word Lot, because Lot mean, Lot covering. Alright? Covering. So that means Lot, if you stay in your Lot, and this truth, Lot is a covering, which Lot represented the elect back then in his time, man. So he was covered. What covered in what? Mercy, man. You know? That's why they be like, you gotta stay in your Lot. Your Lot. Your covering, man. Just like what you got, a parking lot. Everybody got their certain place to park in that parking lot. Their own covering. You know? It says, and Lot said unto them, O not so, my Lord, Yahweh Shah, Salah. Behold, now thy servant hath found grace in thy sight, and thou hast magnified thy mercy, which thou hast shewed unto me, in saving my life, and I cannot escape to the mountain, lest some evil take me and I die, man. So you ain't going, man, the Lord gonna have to have mercy on you, man. Look what a lot said. He said, my life. He said, he saved his life, man. And coming into this truth basically saves your life. If you're a man of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and you got dudes that's coming to it, whatever they coming to it for, man. You know? And at the end of the day, it's up to Yahweh Yahushua, whether you're going to be delivered or whether you're going to be consumed in this fire that's coming, man. It's just that simple. Alright? It's just that simple. Because dudes have ulterior motives and all these different bullshit ass, whatever they want to do. That says, behold now thy servant, this is Genesis chapter 19 and 19. Behold now thy servant have found grace in thy sight. That's what we want. Grace in the sight of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai. It says, and thou hast magnified thy mercy. So he magnified your mercy, man. He made your mercy great. Alright? He made your mercy great. And what's your mercy being great? When you get beamed up on them chariots, man. Because Lot was delivered out of Sodom and Gomorrah. And he was telling them niggas, yo, man, y'all better get right. And they was trying to have sex with the angels that came to talk to Lot. Lot, the word Lot means covering, man. So Lot was covered. So now, in this time and age, what we want to be, 144,000 lots covered by who? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Alright, it says, hath found grace in thy sight, and thou hast magnified thy mercy, which thou hast shewed unto me, in saving my life, and I cannot escape to the mountain, lest some evil take me and I die. Alright. Now let's go to Exodus chapter 25. Alright. 25. Let me go and start at verse 17. Okay. It says, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 25, verse 17. It says, and thou shalt make a mercy seat of pure gold, 2 cubits, and a half shall be the length thereof. All right, now this is talking about the Ark of the Covenant. Now check this out. and a cubit and a half the breadth thereof, and thou shalt make 2 cherubims of gold of beaten work, shalt thou make them in 2 ends of the mercy seat. So now you had the cherubims, it was like this. They was facing like this. So their wings touched like that, right? The cherubim. Let's look up the word cherubims. Cherubim, an angelic being, as guardians of Eden, of flanking God's throne, as an image form hovering over the angel Salakia, over the Ark of the Covenant, as the chariot of Jehovah, but we know that's Yahweh. All right. Now watch this. It says, and thou shalt make 2 cherubims of gold as Salakia, gold of beaten work shalt thou make them, and the 2 ends of the mercy seat. All right. Of the mercy seat. All right. It says, and make 1 cherub on Salakia on the one end, and the other cherub on the other end. Even of the mercy seat shall ye make the cherubims on the 2 ends thereof, and the cherubim shall stretch forth their wings on high, covering the mercy seat with their wings, and their faces shall look one to another toward the mercy seat. Shall the faces of the cherubims be, and thou shalt put the mercy seat above upon the ark, and in the ark thou shalt put the testimony that I shall give thee, and there I will meet with thee, and I will consume, Salak, I will commune with thee from above the mercy seat, from between the 2 cherubims which are upon the ark of the testimony of all things, which I will give thee in commandment unto the children of Israel, man. So, yo, they're covering the mercy seat, because who knows who the elect are right now? Nobody. You can make assumptions, but you don't know. You don't know, really. That's why this through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, I'm doing this lesson on mercy, man. Because you got a lot of dudes out there, yo, I'm the elect. I know I'm the elect because I'm with this people, I'm with that people, I'm the elect. You don't know, man. You don't know. That's why it's called hopeful elect, and it's called mercy. And you had the cherubims covering the mercy seat. Yeah, covering the mercy seat, man. Because like I said earlier, you got a lot of dudes who so prideful, man. Yo, them dudes think that they the elect, man. The elect have not been revealed yet. But guess what? They have an idea who they are. I can say that. By going to their secret places. And that's the secret place where Yahweh Bashim Yahushua take you to. And he reveals things to them. And brothers experience that. You know? Brothers experience that. But this is the book of Numbers, chapter 14. I'm going to start at verse 17. Alright, it says, and now I beseech thee, let the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua be great according as thou hast spoken, saying. I gotta read that one more time, man. Salakia, because that was heavy. It says, and now I beseech thee, let the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua be great according as thou hast spoken. So let it be great according to as thou hast spoken. Now this is Numbers, right? So the words that we telling you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, let those words be great, man. According to what we're speaking, that means according to prophecy. According to what we're telling you. And prophecy just means to say before it happens, man. You know? You got false prophets and you got real prophets, man. You got fake teachers, you got real teachers. You got a bunch of bullshit going on. But at the end of the day, it's all according to if you believe it or not, man. But you got niggas pretending, man. I'm going to say it just like that. It says, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is long-suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity. So it says by no means clearing the guilty, man. You know? So if you do some shit, guess what? You're going to get paid for it, man. Whether the deed be good or bad. And the only people that's going to be cleared, or how can you say it, pardoned, that committed sins, is going to be the elect. You know? Because why you think they had that word pardon here? Right? You have niggas commit crimes and do all this crazy shit, right? And now, all of a sudden, out the clear blue, they get a constant, oh shit, man, I fucked up. I was a young boy. Now I need this job. And niggas been telling you that shit all along. Now you gotta go to the goddamn governor, whoever's in charge of your fucking town, or city, or state, and get a pardon from him, man. Who's the ultimate pardoner? Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Let's keep going, man. I'm going to go back to 18. This is Numbers chapter 14, verse 18. Salaki. It says, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is long-suffering. So guess what? Not even to put it on that level, but, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua know if he's going to pardon you or not. And he's being long-suffering. And Esau so wicked, they gave a pardon to, what's his name? I want to say Jack Johnson, if I'm not mistaken, an old boxer. You know, where they got that law, if you go to different states, it's like you can't have sex with your woman or they can lock you up. I believe his name was Jack Johnson, which he was a Jake, and guess who pardoned him? Donald Trump. And Jack Johnson lived back in like the early 1900s. And he's gone and you want to pardon him now? That's the wickedness of Esau, man. Fucking bullshit, man. This is Numbers chapter 14 and 18. It says, and Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is long-suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation. So what's the third and fourth generation? We living in it right now, man. And that's what I was talking about pardon. It says, pardon, I beseech thee, the iniquity of these people according unto the greatness of thy mercy. And as thou hast forgiven this people from Egypt, even until now. So, you have the elect back then that came out of Egypt, right? You know? Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua forgave them back then. Even though they thought they was Egyptians and all that, he pardoned them. He gave them a pardon. Matter of fact, let's look up the word pardon, man. All right? Which is shalach. 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 How we say shalachia. Shalachia. Shalach. To forgive, pardon. Like, pardon me, forgive me. You know? Like these American motherfuckers say, oh, pardon my French. Forgive my speech. But Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is only going to pardon so much, 144,000 in multitudes, which is the elect's family and children, man. So all you niggas ain't going to get a pardon. Verse 20 says, and Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua said, I have pardoned according to thy word, man. Yo, man. Y'all Ba'ashim Yahushua bad dude, man. I better stop fucking playing with him, man. This is our 1 Kings chapter 8, starting at verse 22. Alright? It says, and Solomon stood before the altar of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua in the presence of all the congregation of Israel, and spread forth his hands toward heaven. And he said, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, power of Israel, there is no power like thee in heaven above or on earth beneath, who keepest covenant and mercy with thy servants that walk before thee with all their heart, man. So, that's how you know this ain't no game, man. The elect The hopeful elect, what they going to be doing, man? They going to be doing this to death, man. Not just in front of a goddamn camera, man. Not just going out doing the highways and byways to be seen of fucking men, man. You know? This ain't no game, man. This thing is real, man. This thing is real, man. You know? On and off camera, can't stress that enough. Because Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua sees all. He sees all, man. He sees your pride, man. He sees your wickedness. And it's not going to go unpunished, man. All right? If you're not one of the elect, it's not going to go unpunished. And the elect, if they do something wrong right now, they get punished automatically, man. They get punished automatically, man. End it with this, man. This is 1 Chronicles chapter 1. Oh, Salakia, man. Salakia, I'm moving ahead of myself. I'm moving ahead of myself because yo, man. Like y'all, dudes really think that it's a game, man. And it's not. Which everybody's soon going to see, man. Trust and believe that. You soon going to see, man. Y'all about to see me outside is not playing with y'all. You know? You're not playing. Salakia. Salakia. I'm going to end it with this. I know I just said that. I had to pause it for a second. But this is the book of 1 Chronicles, chapter 16, verse 34. Oh, snap. Check this out. We're going to start at verse 33. It says, this is 1 Chronicles, chapter 16, verse 33. It says, then shall the trees give the wood sing out at the presence of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, because he cometh to judge the earth. Yo, Yahushua coming back, man. He coming to judge this place, man. That's why I say he's not going to meet you as a man. When he come to judge, let's get that word judge, man. To judge, govern, vindicate, to act as lawgiver or judge, governor, to rule, govern, judge, to decide controversy of God, man. Check this out, verse 3. This is what it is. To execute judgment, discriminating, vindicating, condemning, and punishing, man. He coming back to punish you motherfuckers, man. That ain't right. That ain't right, man. All right? It says, then shall the trees of the wood sing out at the presence of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, because he cometh to judge the earth. O give thanks unto Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever, man. And what it mean by his mercy endureth forever, guess what? Since we've been a people, I'm talking about Yasharallah, you know, going back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you know, and Adam, you know, we fucked up. We fucked up. He could have completely wiped us out and turned to another nation, but he didn't do that. All right, that's why his mercy endureth forever. So even you 2/3, you know, that gotta die right here, guess what that is? That's mercy, man, because he cleansing your ass. And he bringing you back as an Israelite, and you're going to be up in the kingdom, man. You know? And with that, man, I want to say I hope this lesson was edifying. I hope it made sense. I hope I wasn't rambling, you know? And I hope it reaches the people that it needs to go out to. All right? And until the next lesson, I'm going to say, Shalom.